Hello YouTube, JDMon 2005 here with a review of the Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger Ryusoul Set 01. First thing that stands out to me as I'm noticing this for the first time is it doesn't say DX on the box or something. Normally they've been putting that on all these little sets. Didn't do it this time. Don't know why. That's not my department. But anyway, here is Ryusoul Red, sporting the armor of the first soul in this set, the Haya soul. That's it right here. We also have the Nobi soul and the Omo soul right there. You see those frequented by Ryusoul Blue and Ryusoul Pink, right? While he typically sports the Suyo soul, but Haya for purposes of this video. On this side is both sides of the Nobi soul, and on this side's both versions of the Omo soul. Right, again, these are all the auxiliary equipped souls. You'll notice that the names do not have Ryu in them. Right, on the back, flip them. Use them with Kishiryu. Oh, you can see the generic knight face there. Use them with your changer. Use them with your Ryusoul Ken. Here is the 5 of them doing their thing. And then the bottom is just these words here. So, let's get our souls in here. So, Haya, soul, right? Nobi soul, and the Omo soul. So, let's start off with the Haya soul. So, this is the fast soul. Right, this actually, I believe, is what we'll see Green using a lot. I think that's the one he uses. Of course, obviously, they're showing it with Red. Red is the main, he's Red, the main character, and also just Green doesn't come on right away. Comes on, 3 episodes in or so to the team, so they put Red on the box because this came out day 1. Based on Micro Raptor, I just clicked that across the table. That was funny to me. And it lets you be faster in battle, right? So that's cool. So yeah, you see the yellow on there, right? You see, I'm gonna keep clicking it by accident because springs. It's got the show logo right there. We see the generic face. We see the rail pattern with B024. Right, so remember what we saw momentarily ago, 023 on the Suyo Soul. Now we got 024. I'm just going to open it because it won't stop. It kind of is making like a fast motion here. That's the idea, right? There's the look of the outside right there. Yellow and your generic knight body, right? Next up is the, for goodness sake, the Nobi Soul. Right, literally the stretch soul, right? Got the spirit of Nobi Saru, which I guess all these are going to be whatever Saru because that's how they're naming things. It's based on a Lambiosaurus. I've never heard of this personally, but it's kind of like a parasaur, I think. Right? It's similar to a parasaur. It's a duck-billed dinosaur. Right, so that's neat, right? It probably would say yep, yep, yep. You can see it's got like a little spiral, springy look to it because of the stretching. We associate springs with stretching, I guess. It's kind of a teal color, which is nice. It's a different thing. Generic face, right? B026 on the back here. The rail pattern. Open her up, and we see right at the arm is stretching up here. They made it look like it's stretching out. Of course, the face, the teal color, the generic knight body, right? And the Omo soul, right? The heavy soul, it holds the spirit of Kishiryu Omo Saru. Or I'm going to say it wrong every time. But it's a Brachiosaurus. That one I do know. And it lets you manipulate gravity. So the way they describe this is they got the chain, right, and like this big ball. Like they weigh you down. They tie you up and weigh you down, right? And that's why when I open it, it's a big hammer, right, in here with the logo on it, which actually looks pretty cool. It's a dark blue color, right? Reminds me of the number 16 from Kyoryuger. The Beyonsumo. It's color. Reminds me a little bit of that. And on the back, there's the generic knight face and the rail pattern 0 to 7, with the B, of course, right, as we've seen. That's our 3. We can see the unique looking weapons on each one, the unique looking gold part on each one, describing the powers that soul gives you, which makes it all look neat. We're going to grab the changer first, since that's kind of quick, right? So we're going to stick it in. Okay, boom. So we'll notice it's all the same, right? There's nothing unique for each soul, right? Nothing, to describe stretching or being fast, no special sounds, right? Those sounds are going to come from the sword, right? So if you want a unique sound for your Ryusouls, that is where it comes in. So the sword's here. Sword's still on, because I definitely recorded that video like 3 minutes ago. Let's get them in order just for my own personal sake here. So the Haya Soul, all right, I'm going to slide it in. If I can line it up. Come on, don't. Haya Soul. Pulling the trigger. Alright, so now we're going to activate it. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Haya Soul. Back to sword noises, and now the finisher. And I promise, if that's annoying to you, it's annoying to me having to click it this many times for each soul. Alright? Nobi Soul. And I love it. It's got a unique voice even, like a voice pattern for each one. Spring noises. Soul. Back to sword noises, and then the finisher. Here's what's nice is this button is right by my finger, so I can just eject it. And now the Omo Soul. Let's activate it. Soul, and then back to sword noises, and then finisher. And then it goes back to sword noises. I don't know if I ever showed that, to be honest, but we'll just go back to regular sword noises after. So that is everything, right, you do with these, simply because I haven't fooled with Kishiryu yet. We'll deal with that when his time comes. But that's our first soul set. They're fairly cheap. You get 3 souls. I do like the way they look. I like them. They don't do a whole lot on their own, obviously, right? They just kind of click with a spring. But if you have the sword, that's really the toy you want, right, for these. Like the changer, not going to do you any good. But having this, you got the sword, you definitely want these. You'll be able to do a lot more things with your sword. Get a lot of cool sounds out of it. So that's pretty much it here. Until next time, check out the podcast. Write original RR at writerspageandrambles.com. And RR The Streets, the new hotness, at RR Infinity. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.